Welcome to Realms Unknown. This is Impossibilities, our Home-brew Delta Green campaign. We thank you for joining and hope you enjoy. First, I'm gonna do my little intro, which I should have been doing this whole time, but I'm terrible.
Hello, welcome to Realms Unknown. Your worst nightmares come into reality. I am Daddy David, otherwise known as the Game Master.
Beautifully done. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction.
Beautifully
done. These are my genuine gentlemen, and we're playing Impossibilities scenario Dismembered. This is episode 2. Last episode, K-Cell was called to a mission in Seattle where 3 bodies were discovered a couple days apart from each other in Seattle Park, each dismembered, meaning they had their heads cut off. They were devoid of all organs, and it's not yet established whether they're related, but at the same time, 3 other individuals have shown up missing a day or 2 prior to the discovery of each body. This lovely cell made their way to the green box where they found some goodies. Then they made their way to the police department. They got some information on the missing people, and that was about it, really. The police there weren't too worried about the homeless community. All 3 of the bodies that were discovered seemed to belong to the homeless community. After that, they set up lodging, found a hotel, I believe, and then made their way to Central Park. Check out the crime scenes a little bit. Agent Kopesh decided to look into the houses nearby to see if he could find any surveillance that might catch a shot of the park and maybe the incidents. Kilo managed to find some tracks that lead to the scene, seemingly human, and then out of nowhere turn into something much larger, and then make its way back to the sidewalk. Right around there, Agent Kilo something in one of the trees watching them, and notified Kuro, who attempted to communicate with it, and after getting only growls in response, he drew his handy dandy notebook. No, that's not what it was. His little special gun he's been working on for quite some time. And that's where we left off. Kopesh breaking into a jog, maybe a sprint, trying to get back.
Sees me with my gun up.
Sees you drawing a weapon and tells you not to fucking fire because we're in a residential area.
I'm pulling an R. Kelly and I pull out my gun. I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, I think I said you're 20 feet away.
Don't fucking miss.
It's dark.
Well, I'm aiming up.
You're gonna hit a fucking house. Or a plane.
Why do you roll your firearms?
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
That is a 68. Under 80. And then it goes...
And it goes, but you.
7 damage.
The sound that comes from this is not nearly as loud as a regular gunshot, but it still echoes here in the park. I guess we're going into combat, so I'm gonna need everybody's dex.
High.
I believe
times 5 or base?
base.
16.
Kopesh?
14.
Kilo?
10.
Kuro definitely gets to act first. Anyways, in there.
All right. So does my shooting it count as my action, or do I get another one?
No, you started it off with that.
Okay.
Well, what else do you want to
do? Shoot it again.
No, you only get one shot.
I'll probably back up. I assume it's gonna probably try and close the distance.
It Kopesh, can you roll for me, actually, a dexterity check?
Ooh, see how fast he could run? Or
Just
see
because
if
you
he
guys
bails
have,
while he's
you
running?
and the creature have the same dex.
Ooh.
22.
Ooh,
22. Okay,
crit.
so you're gonna act before it does. It does though. When you shoot it, it nearly falls out of the tree and retreats back, kind of stumbles back into the center of the tree more because it's out on a limb. And then Kopesh, you're up. I think you're about 30 feet from the tree
Mm-hmm.
because you're off. You're kind of in the middle of sprinting through the street where we left off.
Shit. And it's like, it's just a creature. I barely even see what he's shooting at.
You can roll alertness for me.
62 under
80?
82.
82.
Damn.
Nice. Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
thick
Yeah,
alertness.
buddy.
yeah, buddy. You definitely see this thing lit up. You don't get a good image of it, but when he shoots it, his laser beam. What color is the laser beam?
Probably a dark purple.
A dark purple. So when it hits, it illuminates the tree, and you definitely see that there's something unnatural up in that tree. Before you move forward, Kilo, roll alertness for me.
I'm gonna roll awareness.
Alertness.
Oh, alertness.
Yes, please.
Which is your awareness?
Which is, yeah, same thing.
62. I have a 42, so I do not pass that.
You don't get a good look at this thing, and you don't need to roll sanity yet.
Okay.
But go ahead, Kopesh.
I think. Oh man, I don't want to fucking shoot this thing myself. I think I run forward, and as I'm running across the street, I put my hand to my belt and grab my knife, like just the handle, undo the button, and then with one hand I try and fucking reef this thing out of the tree when it's off balance from the hit with my telekinesis.
Oh yeah, duh. I'm like, you can't reach it.
Because I can do 500 pounds,
Yeah.
up to 500 pounds. So I try and make this thing take fall damage basically and
Are
slam
you
it.
gonna yeet it up into the air?
No, I'm dragging it out of the tree. Oof,
So,
doesn't have cover.
so yeah, roll. Power.
24.
24, so this doesn't cost you anything. So roll your telekinesis skill. This is going to be opposed.
Fuck, 55. That's a crit
55.
fail.
Oh,
Because
Is
I have a
it?
45.
Oh, we'll see.
You could push it.
We'll see how this guy does. This is
Oh.
opposed.
You could push it.
Don't tell me what it is yet, because it is opposed.
He has a success. You tear a branch, right? That's right in front of it down, and it clatters along the ground. And anything else you want to do?
That probably just run at it while I'm doing that. So probably get about halfway.
Yeah, you get 3 meters, I think, in a round, which is 15, roughly 15 feet. So about halfway.
10 feet.
Sounds good to me.
Kilo, what do you want to do? You see
Monster.
the branch just break, clatter along the ground right after Kuro shoots this thing with something you've never seen before.
Teacher.
Okay.
You said the monster's tied with him.
Oh, I did say that.
Yeah.
Didn't I? I always forget to take the bad guys' turns.
If you want, we
That's
can
why
just
we're
gang
here,
up on
buddy.
it, but teacher.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
We didn't get our homework.
So it jumps down, not towards you guys, jumps down to the left, and
Feel like I'm already familiar with its kind.
yes, you don't need to make this roll because it's not your first time seeing one of these. But
Oh, I've seen them a great many times.
Kopesh and Kilo, I'll need you to roll sanity.
Oh no. That's a fail.
It's a fail?
That's a fail.
Oof.
That's a 41 under 72.
Nice, that's a success. So it's in monsters and enemies, which is where I should have put the Hellhound last scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys can have a look at it there. As this creature jumps down from the tree, you all see a quadrupedal, gray, glossy skinned, lack of a better term, alien dog. It has an oval shaped head with one large tentacle protruding off the back, which curves and dangles behind it. Its two large, red oval-shaped eyes, without pupils, you can tell they dart back and forth. Its maw, a dangling cluster of smaller tentacles that flick and twitch back and forth. The ends of its feet, gnarly, sharp claws dig into the earth, and as it moves, its three tentacle-like tails whip through the air.
It looks cute. Look at all those eyes.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
I just wanted to sit on
Yeah,
my face.
that's not fucking creepy at all.
Yeah, let's get rid of this thing.
I'm trying
So,
to.
what do I do? Roll a d4 for that, or what?
Yeah, roll a d4.
That was a 4. I am now 4 points away from my first breaking point.
Nice. It means you get to soon you'll get to develop mania or phobia. So this thing drops down and to the left of the tree and bolts actually towards the street and gets about to the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kuro, it's your turn.
Kilo.
No. Oh yeah, yes. The monster
Yeah,
was
I was gonna say, I'm
last.
pretty sure
Kilo.
it's me who goes last.
Yeah.
Does this thing look like it's harmed in any way?
Yes, it does. It's limping as it runs.
Is it leaving
And
a
you
blood
can
trail?
see, funny enough, there's no blood trail, but you can see all along its side and like coming from out its chest down its
So, but there's no
right-hand
liquid
side.
coming out.
No, there is no liquid. It's just scorched.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kopesh. I'm gonna.
You shooting a gun in the middle of a residential area?
Well, I mean, this thing's in the middle of a residential area. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm going to pull my gun out and follow at a reasonable distance.
He's gonna full on sprint to catch up.
Well, I mean, it's pretty far from me, is it not?
You're about it's about 15 feet to your left, kind of.
It's about 15 feet.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
15 feet from you.
Oh fuck, that's not very far at all. Never mind.
Not coming towards you, running towards the road.
15 feet away from me is still not that far.
No.
I'm gonna. Can I train my aim on it? And if it looks like it's going toward anybody or anything alive, then I'll shoot it. Can I hold like?
You can take this turn to aim, and I believe you get 20% next turn.
I'm gonna take this turn to aim.
Who will?
Now at me. I'm gonna shoot it again. That is a /5. And that is 11 damage.
Nice. This thing, this dark purple beam erupts into the side of this thing as it sprints towards the road, and it just topples over and rolls in the middle of the street.
Our car is parked right by this park, right?
Yeah.
Blacked out SUV.
Yeah. Tahoe.
I think as combat's over, can I speak into the phone as I see it tumble?
Yep.
I turn and start moving back towards the house that I saw with the camera, and I tell him, I just yell into the phone, hopefully so no one else can hear, get that in the back of the fucking truck. I'm getting the only video evidence of this.
Yeah, I'll go over to it, and I'll point blank shoot it just to make sure it's dead, and then I'll lift it up and carry it to the Tahoe.
Everybody roll. Let me hang on. Actually, let me do a luck roll. Everybody roll alertness.
9 under 82.
12 under 42.
Kilo?
55 over 42.
The crit fail. There had to be one.
So, Kuro and Kopesh, you notice two of the household's people are in their windows pulling the blinds back and looking. Not the house that you went to, but two other houses.
Mhm.
I'll speak into the phone and just tell you to take care of it.
Someone else is gonna have to deal with those. I'm getting video evidence. Move quick. Tell them it was a movie shoot. Whatever the fuck we need to.
Kilo, it's
We
on
were
you. I
just
have to take
testing
care
it.
of this thing.
Visual effects. I don't fucking know.
What
And
am I
hang up.
supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna point out the two houses that had the blinds open, and I'm gonna tell you to come up with some excuse. They just saw what we did.
They're looking at you carrying the corpse of something fucked up.
I'm not hearing the corpse. He is. Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. We have like a fake like FBI credentials, right?
Yes.
Always.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go and knock on the door.
An older lady, like in her 50s, and her husband, they open it like very slightly, and as you can see, it's got like the chain lock. They're like, "What's going on out there?
Give me the ma'am. And I'll present the badge, and I'll say, my name's Agent Kilo. I'm from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Animal Control Division. I just wanted to get your statement for tonight, if I could. I'll pull out a notepad because I am a researcher, so I guess I do have a notebook.
Totally." In the door, they say, "Okay, 1 second." They shut the door, and then you hear the chain jingle, and it reopens. And what were all those lights?
Sorry, the lights?
Yeah, there's some purple lights.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, those are new for the Animal Control Division. We've been tracking down a very mange dog, which was also infected with rabies. Very nasty.
The dog? What kind of new what?
Say again?
You said they're new for the animal?
LEDs.
LEDs.
LEDs. It's a type of light. Like how there's how you have your normal light bulb. These ones are similar, except they broadcast UV.
Yeah, the man speaks up. I seen it shoot through the air and up into the tree.
You might have been seeing a trace around.
Trace around. What? What's that?
A trace around? Well, I figured a man like you had been in the military. You see, a trace around is fires to give the soldier an idea, or the operative agent an idea of where they're aiming and where the bullet's actually gone. Previously, they used to only be kind of red phosphorus, but now they do sometimes burn in other colors.
We didn't hear any gunshots. Are you saying there was gunshots?
No, it wouldn't have been a gunshot in this case. We were tranquilizing it.
Oh. Roll persuade.
This is amazing. I love it.
Good, great. I'll give you a 20% bonus.
Yeah, that's not going to help out.
No.
You can push it. You can push it.
Can
What's your persuade?
What do I do to push it?
Spend 1 willpower point.
What is your persuade first?
It's 40 to 60.
Yeah.
And how do I push it? I use a willpower point?
Yeah,
Use 1 willpower point.
That's a 19 under 60.
Nice.
Guy.
Nice. They seem to be buying it. Do you want our statement? We heard like a strange sound, so we came to the window, and we seen some strange lights, and looked like some animal. running.
Yeah, we're already aware of the animal. Did you notice anything before this?
No, I mean, no,
No.
not
Okay.
tonight, not today, no.
Okay. Well, as I'm sure you can understand, this is an active. So I will take your name as well as contact information. And I also ask that you not speak about this to anybody else, just to make sure that your statement and your perception of the event is not tainted in any way. Can you do?
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Thank you.
no
It's
worries.
much. You're. God bless you, sir. You're a patriotic American citizen, and I really thank you for it.
His wife's like, I gotta call my sister. He's like, no, honey, no. You can't tell anybody. And as they shut the door.
Thank
All
you.
right. Now do it again to the other house.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the other house now. Knock on the door.
Okay, as you do that, I'm gonna jump to Kopesh for a minute here. You knock on the
This
door.
poor girl probably has just started to go into bed or whatnot. Yeah, knock on the door.
It takes a few seconds, like a good minute and a half before she opens the door. She's, oh, you're back already?
Yeah, sorry. We caught that dog you said was going around. It's looks a little rough. We kind of just get that footage right now, and then I can review it tonight and see if there was any other dogs roaming around with it, or if it's an isolated incident.
You wanna come in tonight and get the footage? I mean,
If I can, if you could just, if I mean, I hate to ask you this, but I know one night probably won't make a difference. If I could just have the hard drive, I'll copy when I need to, and I'll bring it back first thing in the morning.
uh, I mean, we'll persuade him.
Oh fuck, 58 over 40.
Does he get a plus 20 as well?
No, we didn't get the plus money. No.
It's worth an ask.
Worth the ask. It's worth the ask.
Are you gonna push it, or are you gonna just?
No, I'm not gonna push it. I'll sit with the roll.
I don't want to give. I don't even know how you get the hard drive out. Like somebody, I had a work crew come and hook it up. I'm not sure. I
Okay.
think you can if you have like a laptop, you can hook up into it and copy everything that way. But I'm not even sure how you do that.
Okay.
I'm not very tech
Well,
savvy. I'm sorry.
it's all good, man. I'm sorry. I was just trying to kind of speed up this process because it did become a little bit of a thing we're just going to deal with quick. But would I still be able to come back tomorrow morning? And if I have a laptop?
Yeah, I don't have any plans tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for bugging you again tonight, ma'am. You have a great night.
No worries. Thank you. Bye now.
Walk off. Yeah, wave by and start walking back to the guys going, damn it.
I grab the dog, put it in the back of the fucking SUV. Cut to Kilo.
Dog. Yeah, that's Kilo. You're knocking on the second house. A young black man answers the door. He's got an afro.
Hello, sir.
Alright, what's up, man? How's it going?
It's going fairly well. My name's Agent Kilo. I'm here, just getting some statements given the incident that occurred recently here. Did
You mean the other day, or them crazy lights? Just
yeah, just right now.
Okay, yeah. You want my statement? I mean, weren't you out there? Didn't you
yeah.
see what happened?
Hmm?
Were you there?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we were just dealing with it right now. It was an animal control issue. We had to tranquilize an unfortunately rabid manged animal. Pretty sad, to be honest with you.
I mean, that
The
never.
animal's gonna have to be put down.
Oh, no. That never looked like no animal I ever seen before.
Yeah, some sick fuck really did a number on it. Caused some lacerations on the skin. Even tore off some of the animal's hair. I don't know if you've ever seen mange. They lose their hair. And it was also bruised all over. We're looking for the man who did this. So that's why I'm asking for statements to see if anybody saw anything else.
Yeah, I know. I just seen a light show.
I like.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you referring to? Oh, sorry. That's just some of the new animal control equipment. One of the tranquilizer dogs. When they fire now, it has a light attached, so such that you can spot the animal in the dark.
That's weird. I never heard of that before. Why do you roll
It's
persuade? You roll
sure.
persuade.
That's a 5.
His bullshit is getting so good, he's starting to believe it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I never heard of that, but that's cool.
Did you happen to notice anything else? You mentioned the day before. Did you notice some other unusual?
I just mean like the murders that took place here.
Murders?
Yeah.
Do you think they're related to this?
No, I don't think. I don't know.
Okay. Well, did you see anybody else leaving the area after this happened, or no?
No, can't say. I didn't see any of the murders either.
Okay, that's fair. We're not talking about the murders right
Wasn't
now.
tonight. No, I didn't see anybody else leave.
Okay.
I see a couple homeless guys, but they hang out here all the time.
Oh, do you see them quite often? Do you know their names by any chance?
No, I don't know them. I try not to interact with them, but they're always around the park.
Could you describe them to me?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they look like most homeless people, dirty, torn clothes. There's a whole bunch of them. They come and go. I can't really give you any particular details.
That's fine. Anything you give me will help out. Can I get your name?
Jamal.
Okay. Oh, and can I get your contact information as well?
Yeah, for sure. He gives you that.
Yes. Well, this is an active, ongoing investigation. Like I said, some sick bastard is doing things. We don't know if it's related, but because it is an active, ongoing investigation, can I ask that you keep this on the down low and not really talk to anybody else? I just want to preserve your statements and your perception of the events. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, thank you so much, man. You have yourself a good night.
You too, brother. Take care.
Take care.
Well done, Kilo. I'm gonna award you a 10% bonus on your next roll.
Yeah.
Role play incentive.
Nice. Add a guy.
Don't
And
forget
I'm
about
gonna walk back to them. I'm gonna be like, okay, I think we're in the clear.
All right, cool.
You guys reassemble in the Tahoe. Is it a Tahoe this time?
Yeah.
Did you guys get a Tahoe again? Because you got a Tahoe last time.
It's always a Tahoe.
It's always
just
a
an
Tahoe.
easy car. Everyone knows what it looks like. Blacked
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Not suspicious at all.
So you guys are in the Tahoe.
So what the fuck do we do with this thing? Do we want to throw it in the green box and just stab it a million times to make sure it's not alive anymore? Do we want to burn it?
For now, we put it in that sarcophagus. And I immediately start dialing the number for our fucking
handler.
Yeah, it rings probably 5 or 6 times before he picks up. And he's hello, Agent Kopesh. What can I?
I'm gonna need a pickup of a. What the fuck did I turn the phone? What the fuck did you call these things?
It's
Kuro?
It's he needs to pick up some sensitive material that needs to be destroyed.
It's a fucking monster, but yeah, it's a thing we need to fucking get destroyed and out of here. Or got it out of a residential area.
Okay, he gets responsible for the murders.
Yeah, it's on speaker now. I just put it out.
Yeah,
Right,
it's probably something that was contributing to the disturbance, but we're not sure if it's the only thing.
Okay. Where are you guys?
Yeah, Central Park.
We're leaving Central Park. We're gonna drop it off at the green box.
That sounds good. I'll have somebody pick it up and dispose of it. How large?
bigger than a dog, smaller than a wolf.
Okay.
You can fit it in a carpet if you roll it up.
Okay, so a 2-man crew will be able to handle it, no problem.
Yeah.
You have any more information for me?
It seems that the fuck, did he tell us about the creatures, or was that Kuro?
Probably me.
I think it was you when we were
You
talking
guys,
to Dip.
yeah, you guys brought it up to him.
Yeah, we gave him the rundown.
Yeah, so I think our suspicions, or at least Kuro's suspicions, are partially confirmed right now. Possible evidence of the alternate species of these. This is the more feral one.
Did your shin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll keep looking. We'll try and see if there's anybody else, or if this was just maybe just shit that got away from a pack or whatnot, and was just trying to survive by itself.
Yeah,
And
we
the
did
homeless
find it in
guys.
the park where all the homeless people were discovered.
Okay. Do you think
I'm
one of
gonna go
these?
back.
Do you think one of these things could be responsible for the 3?
Possibly, but I don't think we should close the case yet. I think we should still investigate more.
Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for updating me, and I'll have somebody stop by the green box tomorrow and dispose of it.
Sounds good. I'm gonna be getting some video footage if I can get back there again after making a copy. I'll leave a copy of that with the body.
I mean, any video footage, just unless you deem it super necessary that we have it, just maybe watch it to see if you can figure anything out and just destroy it after that. We don't want this to be, we want as little influence on people as we have to. These sorts of things.
Understood.
Okay.
Have a good night, sir.
Good night, gentlemen.
And hang up the phone. And quick stop at the mausoleum. It's probably getting late now, I assume.
I think
That was around dusk-ish.
It was dark. I think it was around 9 o'clock when you guys got to the park.
Okay.
I believe. So we'll say it's around 10 o'clock right now as you guys get to the mausoleum and drop off the body. What do you want to do?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, pretty
I could do
much.
with some food.
Dump that and then grab some food, and I think go back to that neighborhood. And you said you found recent tracks, Kilo? I'm assuming we all brain dumped everything we talked about and did on the ride over.
Did I find tracks? I don't remember finding tracks.
From the crime scene, you found
Oh, right, I did. Yes.
you found human footprints that led to the unnatural large footprints, and then as they were kind of scattered around the crime scene, and then they headed towards sidewalk and turned back into human footprints before reaching the sidewalk.
Yeah, somebody's portraying themselves as a human. So we're gonna need to figure out who that is because, Kuro, you would know better than I would, right? Because you said you've had dealings with these before.
Yeah, I've ran into them a few times.
So if one of them's transforming into a dog, would it be transforming into a human as well, or
is it just the humanoid ones that turn into people, or do the dogs do it too?
No, the Dinar turn into animals. They can shapeshift into animals, and the Atari shapeshift into humans.
So yeah, there's humanoid ones.
okay,
These guys usually turn into animals, hence the rabid dog.
Okay, so we're still looking for the humanoid one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or maybe more than one. There were 3 missing bodies, And if he already had a body that he could turn into, why kill the other 2 people?
True.
So what we're looking for is essentially the 3 missing people. If we find them, we can almost guarantee that they're going to be the target.
At least the homeless people, right?
Yeah, the homeless. Well, not the homeless people or the people who disappeared.
Yeah, we haven't found bodies for those guys yet. We don't know what's happened to them.
Yeah.
You guys might want to read those handouts a little more. There's some details, some small minor details that
Handout.
about those missing people.
One was a dog walker.
Massage therapist, tarot reader,
Crystal
Steel
enthusiast,
factory.
medicine man, and a fortune teller.
Yeah.
Where would they all hang out?
I feel like there's a joke here, but I'm not smart enough to come up with it.
Well, I mean, a tarot reader could be involved with a crystal enthusiast. I know those crystal shops typically sell the occult things as well, so I
we
wouldn't
gotta go
doubt it.
talk to some.
Oh, they're at a holistic shop. A medicine man, a fucking fortune teller.
Mhm.
They're probably at some kind of holistic health thing.
Something like that, yeah.
Something where they try to make you take colloidal silver. All right, well, I guess we have a lead for tomorrow. We just need to go to every holistic place and see if we can match the faces.
See if people have seen these people around.
By the way, you guys haven't said anything about my new gun.
We
Did
knew
you say
you'd
that
ask
like as
about it.
we're moving the body of this fucking thing?
Yeah.
I would say I knew you were gonna act like this. That's why I hadn't brought it up yet.
I made it myself, and it's fantastic.
I look at Kilo, it's like, that is a new addition. As much as he is an alien, the laser gun is not an old piece of equipment he's had for a while, as far as I know.
It's taken 10 years of solid hard work to make it.
What is it? Does it have ammo? Does it have a power source? How does it work?
So I charge it, and it refills the ammo, but I left my charger at home. It's a new development, so I wasn't used to bringing a charger.
Like, are we talking like what? Like an Apple charger? Like,
Oh,
like
hell no.
does it like how big is the charger?
Wait,
I'm
are we
just
talking
curious.
wall plug, or are we talking like you need an apparatus?
Well,
Yeah.
it charges with 575 volts, 3-phase power, so it takes a good amount of juice.
Okay.
It basically creates its own plasma.
So what you're saying is we need to find like an electrical box if we need to charge it. How many shots do you got left in that?
I have 19 more shots left in it. Oh, 18.
Oh,
18 more shots.
Okay. I'm just considering this now.
Anyways,
I have high hopes for it.
Uploading.
It will be glorious. If you could wait 10 years, I can make you one too. It actually might take less time.
I just roll my eyes and fucking walk out of the mausoleum after helping pull the stone top over.
What? I already did it once. It should be easier now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You think you're gonna be allowed to fucking have that once the higher ups know that you made a fucking laser gun.
I
You're
hope
gonna
you know I am the higher up.
Anyways.
No, he's not.
I'm one of the higher ups. They can't take it away from me. It's mine. I made it.
Anyways, what are you guys doing?
Well, I think we're gonna go get some food after dropping this body off, right?
Yeah.
Go get some food, go
what do we
back
feel
to
like
the
for
hotel
food?
room, and I want to do some research.
Can
What do
we
we-
can we get some
You want some Arby's?
no, fuck, I don't want Arby's. Shawarma. Let's get some shawarma.
Yeah, let's go to a midnight shawarma place.
I mean, we're risking our lives, right? As well risk our stomachs.
Alright, let's go get some shawarma.
Shawarma place is closed.
Ah, fuck. Alright, guess we're going to Arby's.
Now, what city are we in again?
Yeah.
Seattle.
Well, fuck, I don't want to go to Arby's.
Hey, look, right around
You
the
haven't go to
corner.
McDonald's?
There's a midnight cafe. We can go over there and get some pastries, maybe an artisan sandwich. I hear those are all the rage.
I mean, Yeah, I'd be more up for that than I would be for Arby's.
I looked through my notebook. All the rage. Yeah, I said it right.
Get some food. Go back to the hotel.
Yep.
Being which, I'm thinking, man, I wish I had some chips.
There's
Go to a corner
probably
store.
there's
Tell-
probably a
I
7-Eleven
can't
or a
tell if you're
Max or
in
a Circle
character or
K.
not.
I don't want to spoil the magic. Maybe it's in game, maybe.
Tell you what, the real American Superstore is open 24 hours. We can go there and get a rotisserie chicken and some chips for you.
Nice.
Potato salad.
Yeah,
Make some
Show
rotisserie
me
chicken
potato
for that.
salad.
All right, so you guys
I'm good
pick
with
up some
copious
food.
amounts of coffee.
Yeah, I laughed really hard when you said you were hungry. Let's get some food. Head on back to your hotel.
Mm-hmm. I want to research up some base stuff on punch a couple of those names in and see if I can find any like holistic groups or something they're together on whatever websites or something.
We could still always check the sewers, but
You don't find, without even having to roll, you don't find anything that connects them really. And you find that Michelle has a website
Mm-hmm.
where you can book readings. Oshmar has a website where you can book appointments, but they're not connected. And then Leon, he doesn't, you don't find much online presence besides his social media.
Okay. So the first two could have been booked to go somewhere and taken that way.
yeah, but they don't really turn people into the Jishin. They just,
Wear their skin.
well, kinda, but yeah. They don't wear the skin, they transform into their skin.
They do implant their larva
Yeah, to make more.
to make more.
They put it in the head,
No, they
don't they?
they insert it through your mouth.
Yeah.
Well, this is horrific.
That's about what you know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not cool that they're killing people, but they're fascinating.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to do some sewer escapades tomorrow or something.
Maybe I should dress up as a homeless man and spend the night in the park.
I think that's a great
As
idea.
long as we're in the truck nearby.
Do we want to do that, or are you guys tired? I'm hopped up on copious amounts of caffeine.
I'm down with kilos down.
Yeah.
It's gonna eat into tomorrow if we stay up late tonight.
I'm gonna homeless
We can
myself
do
up,
it.
take off my fancy suit, put on some dirty clothes that I find in a dumpster, maybe roll around in the dirt a little bit. Hey, Kilo, you have some change?
Change.
Change! Change!
Change.
The only change I need is the change in this world to where we matter again.
You guys will go back to the park.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the park.
Yeah, I'm gonna be homeless man in the park.
We're gonna hide in the Tahoe just around the corner.
Nice.
Probably like if he's at the top side where all the other guys have been found, we're just gonna park back a bit so we can see him.
We're back at the park. We're gonna have to really make sure no windows are open.
Mm-hmm.
So what do is you wander the park, Kuro?
Oh man, I could really use some drugs and alcohol. Oh, my back hurts. I'm just gonna lay down here and have a quick nap. Hey, Tree, do you have some change?
You
No.
see actually on the other
All right.
side, probably about 50 feet from you, there's a familiar group of homeless men all drinking and laughing.
I shall go up to them. Hello, fellow homeless people.
Yes, because that's how homeless people introduce
Just
themselves
interview
others
these
of their
guys earlier
kind.
today.
I'll just go up to them. Hello.
What's up, dude?
I'm looking for a warm place to stay.
I mean,
I hear there's a lot of violence in this area, so I thought strength in numbers.
Strength in what? So I can't hear you. Speak up.
Strength in numbers.
Strength. Yeah. What's wrong with you, dude?
I'm tired. I've been up for days. My wife left me.
Oh,
She kicked me out of the house a month ago. Can't sleep.
that's rough, man.
It is what it is.
Banging somebody else.
Always.
Oh,
Always.
shit. What's her number?
I give them a generic phone number.
I was just kidding, dude, but I would call it tomorrow.
At this point, it's already over. I wouldn't be looking like this if it wasn't over.
Sounds like you need a drink, homie.
I would love a drink.
That 151?
Oh, whatever you got.
He's got a 40.
Thank you. And I'll reach into my pocket and like kind of shuffle around and pull out like a $5 bill. This is all I have, but I'm grateful for you taking care of me.
You keep it. You keep it. Some other bozo gave us a bunch of money tonight.
What? We got here too late.
Some fancy FBI agent or something.
What's the FBI doing here?
I don't know. There's a bunch of murders.
Oh.
Checking it out.
Yeah, I guess at least someone's looking out for us, right?
Yeah, definitely. Cops don't care.
I don't trust him as far as I could throw him, and I could throw things pretty far. And I don't know.
You sound in pretty rough shape.
Yeah. Once you've been out, well, in my case, I don't need to tell you how it is, but whenever I get a little bit of sleep in, I wake up screaming. I don't know if it's the anger, but it makes my voice all sore.
Yeah, bad dreams?
Yeah. There's always just something behind me and I'm running. I don't know what it is though.
Terrible.
Well, less of that. Let's cheer up a little bit. I lift up the bottle and I take a little swig.
Nice.
And I will blend in with the homeless for the evening.
Blend in with the homeless.
I assume I have my cell phone on talking to you guys just in case and you heard all that.
Okay, I just want to confirm. I think I missed it, but did Kopesh give the homeless people some money?
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, was there some other dude or was that one of us?
It was me. It was me.
Didn't you give them like $50 or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Kind of bad if, yeah.
And as I see you walk up to the homeless dudes in the car, I'm just like, it's on speaker on like the center console, and I'm just in the back seat, reclined it back, and I'm just fucking closing my eyes.
Yep.
You guys.
All right.
His screams will wake us up if anything happens.
Yeah.
You do anything in the Tahoe?
I get some shut eye. Because if he's just gonna sit there talking to homeless guys all night, I want some sleep.
Yeah.
What's Kilo doing is he sees Kopesh just start going to sleep with the phone on speaker, plugged into the truck so it doesn't die.
If you wanted alcohol, you could have just fucking asked one of us.
He's a fucking billionaire. You could ask get his own.
I'm a method actor. I didn't even have to roll persuade. They just got it. All right.
As the night goes on, an hour goes by. 2 hours. 3. It's now 1:30. Nobody's showing up. The homeless guys are kind of starting to dissipate one by one at this time until you're alone in the park around 2 o'clock.
I am so lonely
right now.
How drunk are you right now?
Not very.
Hounding 151, motherfucker.
So honestly, in line with my character, with all of the lore in which I made, I probably would have had a few swigs, thrown up, and then stopped.
Nice.
So, 2 o'clock, still no sign of anybody besides that group of homeless men.
Nothing in the park.
Nothing in the park. Oh, strangers walking.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Are you guys still awake?
I'm probably keeping up, just because I am slightly worried about him.
I'm just snorted.
It's lonely here, Kilo.
How lonely is it?
Let me tell you a story about my childhood. When I first landed here, I was in a capsule, much like most babies. And when I came to this planet, a part of my capsule flew off and it hit somebody kind of important. Are you familiar with Franz Ferdinand?
I am familiar with Franz Ferdinand.
Well, it was part of my capsule that hit him and started the Great War.
You were the cause of World War One?
Yes, but if it makes you feel any better, I helped come up with the nuclear weapons that we dropped on Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
No, that's not better. That's like the worst parts of human history.
Huh.
Kuro, you caused untold damage and loss of life.
I thought I was helping.
Oh, almost spat juice everywhere.
That was a bad time to take a drink, buddy.
Well, I tried to help.
I think it might have just been better if you hadn't.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't trying to make a nuclear bomb. I was trying to make a microwave that could heat up food in 1 second. And it just kind of blew up. And then the scientists were like, oh, cool, can you do that on a bigger scale? I didn't know what they were doing. I thought they were trying to fix my microwave.
As a researcher, splitting an atom is way different from a microwave.
There's only a couple cuels away from each other, honestly.
This is horrendous.
Do you have any questions for me? You've always been curious about me. Is there anything I can clear up as I sit here in the park so alone?
Are there others like you?
Not that I've met.
So you caused World War One, World War Two. That's all us, though, right?
Yeah, World War II is all you. I just helped end it.
Okay, with the nuclear bomb. Got it.
Oh, with 2 of them. I saw what they did with the first one, and then I was like, no, you have to do this. And then the second one dropped, and
Okay.
And then you clue in that I've been here for like 100 years now.
Yeah, you've been around for a while.
I've been around for a little. You know how hard it is to find a woman?
Can you even mate with us? Wait, what?
I can. I have been with women, but I scare them away.
What? How do you scare them away? Do you tell them that you were the cause of World War One?
No. I've never got to that point. Most of the time when I meet women, it's at a bar, and I bring them home, and I don't even get to mate with them.
Okay.
Because I scare them away. As soon as I drop trow, they're like, no. And they laugh.
What do you have like a shark penis down there?
No, it's just too big.
Oh. Is it still like cylindrical shaped or?
No, it's cylindrical shaped, but it goes down to my knee when it's flaccid, so I have to keep it strapped there.
So like you and Ron Jeremy, you would be in good company.
Lean up,
yeah,
and hit the end call button. Lean back down.
I don't realize he hung up, and I keep reminiscing in the park.
It's probably a good 2 minutes before you look at the phone because Kilo hasn't said anything, or Kilo calls you back if he wants to.
No, I'm good with that. I just found out this man caused untold amounts of human suffering.
The nuclear bomb was fast. It's not suffering.
Wow.
What about the survivors of it?
Yeah. There were none.
There were still survivors.
Definitely were.
Like the people. Yeah.
No, they eventually died.
Yes, it caused them suffering while they were dying.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault. I tried to make a microwave.
Ay.
Unbelievable.
Anywho, another 2 hours go by.
Yeah, at about 4, I'd probably be like, well, sun's coming up. Back to the Tahoe.
So that was a complete waste of fucking time.
Not really. You guys got your good night's sleep. I got to make friends with homeless people and talk about my dong.
I had
So
to sleep in a fucking van.
comfortable though. We spent extra on the nice seats.
Yeah, you're in the front passenger seat. I just picture Kopesh laid out on the back three, jacket over him like a blanket, just sleeping.
You guys heading back to the hotel?
I mean, I
Yeah.
suppose we should.
I mean, you're in the passenger seat. I'd probably just unlock and drive back to the hotel, wake you up when we're there.
Do they want some shut-eye when we get back to the hotel for a bit?
Oh, yeah, I'll have a nap. It's like 4 o'clock. Figure we got back at 4:30. Sleep till 10:30.
Yeah.
You might want to wake up a little bit earlier though.
I
just
think
to get
gets up at like 8 and goes for a fucking morning run.
I think you should wake up and run to that lady's house.
No, I gotta go there for 10. So if you guys sleep until 10:30, I take the truck and I leave. 11, right?
All right. Well,
yeah,
I'm asleep.
I guess I do some quick research on YouTube on where to get, like, how to access those home security systems. Go to the store, get a cable.
Yeah, I need a laptop.
I think I have a laptop. Or do I need a laptop?
Yeah, you need a laptop to do it. Would you have one? Rolex.
41.
41. Kopesh brought a laptop.
Yeah, so I maybe go out at 8 when I'm on my run, go to a store, get the cable I'm gonna should need for transferring those files, and then probably grab morning coffee and a sandwich from Starbucks because we're in Seattle. Go back to the hotel and
we'll go back to the house.
Go back to the hotel while these guys are waking up, and then at like 10:30, if they're not awake, I'll be leaving to go to her place.
Yeah.
To go get that footage.
Yeah, I'll be up right at 10:30.
Kilo too. Yeah, Kilo got some sleep last night. He'll probably be up at 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd be up at that time.
So you guys are all in the hotel.
Did you grab us coffee as well?
What? I didn't
just take a long sip of mine. I've had this for like an hour and a half now. Just been slowly nursing it, buddy, while I've been researching.
I go to the mini fridge and take out one of the many energy drinks I have in there.
Just crack one.
I enjoy caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys caffeine.
I'd say I got to go back to that girl's place at 10:30 or 11. Anytime after 11 to get that footage so we can just give you a look, girl. Not have a laser gun on the internet.
We had to take care of the problem.
The problem seemed to be running.
The problem was running, and then it could do untold horrors to anyone, and then someone might see it up close, and then we'd have to sterilize them. Kind of hard to write off an evil demon dog when you see it right in your face.
That's fair.
I don't do it because it's fun. I do it because it's necessary.
Alien dog? The last one was a demon dog.
I know, it's... Yeah, alien.
But yeah, I get ready to go. Tell them they can come with me or stay here, do something else. Shouldn't take long to get the video footage.
I'll come with you, but I'll wait in the car. Want to see if my friends are there.
Oh my god.
You're talking about the homeless people.
You coming too? He's staying at the hotel for a bit.
I'm with you guys.
You're like just waking up when I'm about to leave, I think.
I think I'm going to be coming with you. Like, I'm going to be following around Kopesh more than I would with disgusted about the amount of harm he has done to humanity. But
yeah, you get used to that.
How many lives did I save?
I don't know. Fritz, did you invent fertilizer as well? Do you invent
No.
mustard? Was that you too?
Well, I did make mustard gas, but
Thanks.
you make me sound like I'm such a bad person.
You are.
I'm not. All my things are accidents.
What you did was very, very bad.
Okay,
I
the
pull
first one.
into a Starbucks
first
parking
one-
lot so we can go get coffee.
The
They're
first
having
one you
a
can't get
breakdown.
mad at me for. It was beyond my control. Can we agree on that?
Okay, Franz Ferdinand, I agree. We cannot control. But developing a nuclear bomb when you meant to invent a night, I still don't understand.
It's only one Qul away from what I was trying to do.
It's not.
It is. Do you know what a Qul is?
Okay, we're talking about a form of energy, right?
A Qul is 1 degree of reality away. And
I
with
don't-
my species, Qul is very relative. So if I accidentally try and make one thing and it makes another thing, that's just how it works.
Remember, their planet blew up. I don't know how, but I got some theories.
Yeah, I have some theories as well.
Yeah, someone was probably trying to make a new fish food and they accidentally blew up the planet.
Unfucking believable.
This is all new to me. You can say unbelievable all you want, but I'm trying my best to help people who matter to me.
Do you guys go get yourself breakfast and coffee
I get myself
Or
a
do you
copious
eat-
amount of coffee.
and head over to the lady's house?
I'm gonna make myself some popcorn. That's what I'm gonna do.
So Kopesh, you walk up to the door and give it a
Top in
knock,
hand.
laptop in hand.
Mhm.
She answers. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, sorry. I'd like to kind of get things done as quick as I can.
Yeah. Come on in. I'll show you the modem. She brings you in through the living room and dining room to a little small office. Yeah, it's just down there in the corner beside the computer. A little black box.
Okay. Assuming it's like a USB cable kind of thing.
They're a little bit bigger, but you've got the right cable.
Plug it into that. Plug it into my computer. I go. Thank you, ma'am. This won't take very long at all.
Hey, do you want to?
Is she staying in the room or is she walking away?
She's gonna. Do you want a drink or anything?
No, I'm okay. I just finished my morning coffee. I'm all good.
Okay, yeah. She just seems to kind of stand by the door.
I double check it's the right thing and files, and then right as I'm as I go to check it, I go, actually, you know what? Can I grab a glass of water real quick? I think I got some coffee grounds just in my mouth still. It's
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be right back. 1 minute.
And I open the file just to make sure it's the right one to last night and see if it caught anything from there. And then as far back as I can, just that whole file copied over and then make sure to wipe it off the drive, off the thing, like do a reset so it's just recording all brand new information. It's nothing from before.
You're able to copy the files, no problem. To wipe it, I'm gonna need a second.
That is a 0 for me, so I don't know how to wipe it. Oh, computer science is even a 0 for me. Oversight. So yeah, I can't wipe it, but I just copy the file over. She says she doesn't check it. She doesn't know how to over.
So you know how to delete files, you just don't know how to securely wipe it.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I feel like deleting them wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, it's just pressing the delete button, but like wiping it, you actually have to overwrite the files and like fill up the whole memory and then delete it again, so you can't recover it.
So it's in a recoverable state until it records over that week again.
Yeah.
I assume she's not going to look at it. If she hasn't before.
Who knows? Maybe she'll get curious.
Yeah, there's no other skills you could use for that either.
She comes back with the water. Yeah, you making out okay?
Yeah, man. Thank you. It's just copying over now, so it'll just be maybe another couple minutes, and then I should be out of your hair.
Awesome, awesome. I'll just be in the living room. Let me know when you're done.
Oh, will do. Thank you. And I finished that, and there's nothing. Like I assume there's nothing else of interest in here. Is there crystals or anything around?
No, it's pretty plain. No, nothing like that.
Sounds good. I finish up then, unplug it, put the cable away in my pocket, and grab the laptop. After making sure the file loads on my computer,
Mhm.
I will remove the other one.
I have a question.
Mm.
On the way over, could I have told him how to do it with a successful CompuSci roll?
Nah,
No?
should have thought of
Okay.
that.
It's worth a try. I forgot that I had computer science until you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
It's low, but it's something.
Yeah.
head back to the truck and go back so someplace I can review this footage. Unless, well, these guys think of where to go next, I'll just sit in the back seat and start looking it over.
That'll take a little bit. Some
Mm.
with the footage.
Yeah, but I know
So,
what days the bodies were found, so I can kind of retrace back to those days, possibly.
Yeah.
so if we look at where the 3 people were kidnapped from, would we be able to make a triangle out of them? Or is it more of a line?
There's not
Punch
really
it into the map.
there's not really locations. There's you know their households, but you don't know if that's where they were kidnapped from or not. But
Well, we know where their houses are, and we know where their work is. I'm just trying to find a centralized location where we could hop in the sewers, because I assume we're going to the sewers now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you have any other ideas, Kilo?
I don't. I'm just putting in the test for having to go into the sewers.
Oh, trust me, I don't like it either.
Yeah,
The sewers smell bad. That's where poop lives.
it is where poop lives.
I mean, anywhere that's like cool and moist, they like. Can you think of any cool, moist places they might be? Other than like, I don't know, a rec center or a brothel?
Not off the top of my head, no.
you know that they like to conjugate in those kinds of places from time to time, but they don't really set up shop.
Yeah, they
Like,
like to
They tend
they
to
like
just
to
live.
free their skin.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they tend to like on a day-to-day basis just live as humans do.
Okay.
Would there be any point in us maybe going to their place of work or their house, do you think?
I think that's worth
Go
a
interview
shot.
the wives and girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah, maybe we could do that before we hop into the dirty sewers.
I think that'd be a little bit nicer for all of us.
Well, it depends. I've met some very abrasive people before.
Fair.
So go to Mr. Brewer's household, talk to his wife. I say as
Yeah,
I'm just like fast forwarding through things until I see movement and then watching for a bit. And then fast forward and then watching for a bit
Yeah,
from
since the
starting from
10th.
a week ago.
It's the 10th now, so
Yeah.
you can go as far back as the 4th.
So if it's the 10th today, going by the disappearances, there's been one every 3 days. So in theory, there should be another disappearance tonight.
And then another
There's one
body
on
was found 2 days later.
There was one on the 1st, 4th, and 7th.
And then another homeless dude was found on the 9th, right? The day we came into town.
The 8th. The body was
The 8th.
discovered on the 3rd, the 6th, and the 8th.
Yeah, so usually following a disappearance of a person, there's a body of a homeless.
Third body was dumped in one day, not 2.
Yeah, which means they might be getting more comfortable.
Or they were feeding a guard dog for an area.
Possibly.
Kopesh, watching this footage, you go back to the second, or the third. Oh wait, no, it's a 10th. It records a week, so you can only get back to the 6th.
What? You can go
Yeah.
back to the 3rd if it's a week, 7 days.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My math is not mathing.
My boy thought a week was less than a week.
No, it's 7 days. Yeah, you can get back to the 3rd. Yeah. Get back to the 3rd. Fast forward through the day, and around 8 o'clock, you see a homeless man enter the park. He hangs around for about an hour, and then you see a man in a gray suit approach him, conversate with him for maybe 10, 20 minutes before he grows abnormally large, and you can see he transform into this large bipedal creature with lanky arms and legs and an oval-shaped head, and proceed to, seems like, attack the guy, devouring his head. And
Fuck.
after holding the body for 5 or 6 seconds, he drops it to the ground with a thump, and then turns, and after a few steps, his form turns back into human shape, and he walks off camera.
I don't see a car drive by on any footage or nothing like that.
No.
Okay. So I kind of stop it right after all that, and I go, well, I think I think you hit the nail on the head on this one there, Kiro.
Yeah, I kind of figured.